What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about one of the reasons why it is one of the best feelings in the world. Again, this is my opinion because everyone has a different life mission and purpose. But I'm just saying like and I'm saying this is from my opinion from a seasonal perspective. I'm not saying like because I could change perspectives for like next week, next month, even from last year I had a different perspective, or But I'm talking about like one of the reasons why it feels good to be in a romantic relationship with someone that's actually at your level, or someone who's in the same wavelength as you. It could be your soulmate, twin flame, or like a divine counterpart, pretty much. Someone who's like-minded like you, or who are in the same wavelength, or they're in the same soul tribe as you. I feel like these connections is one of the best feelings, the best experiences in this human experience, because it's like, because who wants to navigate in this world by yourself? Don't get me wrong, like part of this human experience is to love yourself enough to the point where like you don't need somebody, which is good. It's one of the best feelings in the world also. The same way you have that love within yourself by yourself should be the exact same way where if you're in a romantic relationship. But this video is more so about like the reasons why I love being in a romantic relationship, or like the best parts, like the pros of it instead of the cons. So like it's cool because like who wants to navigate through life by yourself? Instead, you can have a divine counterpart who's like-minded like you two could explore the whole world, just you two. It's one of the best feelings in the world, where like, and you can also be vulnerable, or like you just feel like venting, or like you just want to talk to someone, having deep conversations. And as human beings, we're social creatures, so it's good to have that someone where like you're very attracted to, you also love and admire, and you two could also like be vulnerable together, like share your thoughts, talk to one another, and just share your own perspectives and different unique viewpoints about this world, or how you two navigate and go about life, where you two balance each other out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's also good when it comes to like physical intimacy, and like obviously I've already mentioned mental stimulation, but like physical intimacy, because human beings, we're sexual creatures. Like we're part of us, because we're also meant to reproduce. That's why we have reproduction organs, sexual organs and shit like that, whatever the fuck. So like it's good to have that physical intimacy with your lover, you know what I'm saying, the divine counterpart. Like just the name divine counterpart is such a one of the most amazing like feelings in the world, where you have that someone who gets you, who understands you, who bounds you out, who uplifts you, you know what I'm saying, who like, and most people you see who are in like very like high vibrational soulmate like connections, they tend to level up in all areas of their life. I see this in athletes, I see this in like actors and like entertainers and stuff like that, where like they're so great at what they do, and you always see a pattern. They always have like a woman, or if they're a woman, they always have a guy, or like they always have their own counterpart that they just love each other so much. I do personally believe love or like being in a connection relationship, if it's high vibrational, you two on the same wavelength and on the same page, I feel like it's very powerful. It could really level up in all areas of your life. There are times where like I've experienced certain intense connections, not in a relationship or dating, but just in certain times, like situationships, where like me and this one person, we had that intense connection, and me experiencing that, I felt like I leveled up in all areas of my life very rapidly. I became more confident. I was like more motivated to go about life, and I feel more just, I was getting better results, and like like life had a lot more meaning, pretty much. So that's one of the reasons why I'm very passionate, and I love romantic connections like that, because it's very influential, it's very powerful. You always have someone to talk to. It makes life more meaningful and engaging, and you're able to get your needs met physically, sexually, mentally, etc. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you two start a family, that's cool too. Because like if you meet me personally, if I want kids in this lifetime, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna have kids. Who knows? Life is very unpredictable. But I'm saying it from a perspective where like if you meet someone who's at your wavelength, your divine counterpart, not only it's a blessing where you two understand and get each other, but now you two have like your own family. That's even more of a blessing, where you two like have your own kids, or you two are they're just like byproducts of how much love you two have with one another, and you two are like raising a family, and that makes life extremely beautiful. But it's also nice, where you two could have like deep conversations, you two could talk whatever you want, you're able to be vulnerable with someone. Like it's good to have that someone where like you could rely on, not in a codependent way, but in a way where like you two are just have each other's back, and you two just trust each other, and you two just have that unconditional love with one another. You know, I feel like it's one of the closest feelings to being connected to source and God energy. You know what I'm saying? Versus when you're single and by yourself, it's like it's hard for you to like. I mean, you can't have that love, but at least for me, it's just like I just feel like I'm missing my other half. You know, it's hard for me to navigate through life by myself because it is kind of lonely. And it's like, man, I just need someone I want to talk to, or like I just want to be vulnerable. I just want to be intimate. I just want to experience my love and affection towards someone. You know what I'm saying? Because since we all came from source, we all came from love. It makes sense as human beings. We just want to extend that love to like another person or to people and stuff like that. You know, especially when it comes to romance, like sexually, like intimately and shit like that. We just want to like express that, and this is why it's good to have a romantic partner because you two are able to express that. You know what I'm saying? This is a byproduct of where you two originally came from, which is source of love energy. You know what I'm saying? That masculine and feminine energy. You know, especially you two have a family, you two can share, so you two have a strong bond. It's just one of the best feelings in the world where like you have that strong bond. Not only like you two get each other, but you two are like each other's best friend. You two are attracted to one another. It just fulfills all your needs pretty much, and you two are just going about life. I feel like it gives life a better meaning and a more purpose, in my opinion, at least for me. So I would go more into detail, but I'm kind of in a rush. But yeah, so it's one of the best feelings in the world when you have that deep connection with someone. You understand them, they understand you. You're attracted to them, they're attracted to you. It's just amazing. It makes life a lot more peaceful. It makes life a lot more fun. It's one of the best feelings in the world, and I feel like love is worth fighting for. So always work on yourself. Always do the healing work, and you never know. Maybe one day you might get lucky and blessed, and you might have a divine counterpart waiting by your side. You know, and to make life a lot more worth it. I know once I experience it, I'd be so happy. You know, but obviously you can't rely on another person for your happiness. You got to work. The goal is to feel that within yourself. The goal is to have the same love you have for that or desire for a romantic partner. You need to have that within yourself. Once you have that within yourself, then that's just a byproduct, and you two are able to like share your love for the world and each other and stuff like that. It's a byproduct of it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do feel like it's worth it because like who wants to navigate through this world, this evil, corrupt ass world by yourself? You know, it's good to have someone by your side that you're attracted to and that you feel comfortable and you two have that strong chemistry and bond with. You know what I'm saying? One of the best feelings in the world where you two are your own team, you two against the world type of thing, you know? So it's one of the best feelings in the world. But that's all I gotta say. I'll probably make a part 2. But that's all I gotta say, and have a good one. Also, I also feel like it's a lot of healing too. When you have your divine counterpart or the person who's in the same wavelength as you, as a romantic partner, is very healing. Because there are instances where like I'm into like situationships where like me and this one person have a very deep spiritual bond and connection. Is very healing because you notice that you can start purging out a lot of your traumas and your emotional baggage, and then it's out of love, and then it really inspires you to become the best version of yourself. It inspires you to expand your horizons because when you experience that high vibrational love, it's close to God energy. So once you experience close to God energy, it's like it inspires you to live life to your fullest potential. All the things you fear doing, you're scared of, the things that you thought you didn't have potential of, you just end up doing those things that you thought you didn't have within you. And that's the power of divine romantic love, pretty much. I've experienced some parts of it, not in relationship, but it's situationships where like it really changed my life for the better, to where I'm able to get off my comfort zone, be the best version of myself, expand my horizons, and knowing that everything you want is out there. You just got to have a different mindset and do the healing work and experience certain things for you to see that, pretty much. Like I've experienced pretty much, and the purpose of these divine connections, it's healing. It heals you. It makes you a lot more like love. Like it's hard to explain. You're able to spread that love more. It changes. It transforms you into a healed version of yourself. Obviously not fully healed. I feel like human beings are always evolving, growing, and healing. It's part of the human experience, but it's very healing. And once you experience that, it inspires you to live life to your fullest potential and to spread that love within other people and the collective, and that's a domino effect, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Very healing and inspires you to do great things. And it also inspires you to become a better person and to treat people with like how you're treated. The same way you're feeling all that high vibrational love, you just want to share that towards other people through act of kindness, through act of vulnerability, integrity, and stuff like, and morals and stuff like that, you know? But that's all I'm gonna say. I will make a part 2, but I just want to make this video. But yeah, and have a good one. Peace.